So this is your Care Credit credit card.
Yes.
Care Credit Synchrony Bank. The total put on the card is $4,100.
Yes.
Of which you were immediately credited $2,047, I guess, from your insurance, which is different than
It's
Care
the
Credit.
pet insurance, yes.
It's from the pet insurance, right? Leaving you with a balance on the Care Credit slightly over $2,000.
Yeah.
Okay. Why did you put $4,100 on the Care Credit card?
$35.77.
If it was $3,800.
The itemized total here is,
It's
as
only
Judge
$3,800.
Juarez points out, $3,816. What else did they bill for, and where is that bill, right?
So $5,800 was the actual bill
How do you know
But
that?
where are you getting that from?
from the,
No, that's just a number,
No,
but
no,
it
that's
doesn't
just a
add
number.
up.
There's no charges of $5,800. The invoice is for $3,800.
okay, let me take a breath.
Yeah, that's okay.
I was at the doctor's,
Right.
and they said, look, we see that your bill's $5,800. We offered this card. It'll only put X amount of dollars on it, and then you have to pay the rest in cash. So I did that. I put what the card said I could put on the card, which was $4,800,
$4,100.
maximum.
Yeah.
And then I paid the 17 in change. I have my
Get that for us, please.
statement right here.
Yeah.
It's right here. It's
Okay.
on page 20.
All right. Yeah.
20. There's my 17 and change that I paid through my
Yep,
bank account.
I see that.
And then the $4,100 that got on the card was given the $2,047 credit. So then it came from $5,800 down to the $3,800. That's where that happened.
Okay, and you're saying that the $2,000 credit was from insurance?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you got credit for an insurance payment. I think what happened was they opened up a line of credit that was too large on the Synchrony line of credit.
Yeah.
And that they credited you back for amounts that actually weren't spent. Because the invoice clearly shows only $3,800 in charges.
But if you add the $1,700 that I paid,
Right, I think somebody made a mistake.
okay, all right.
Somebody goofed.
Well, then, darn it. I don't know what to say. I don't understand all that.
Somebody messed up because your pet insurance itself says that the total amount of the invoice is only $3,800.
That's
And it
after-
says that it reimbursed you $27.53.
Did you call your
Yeah, I had to send them all the
pet insurance?
paperwork
You
for
did.
the vet.
This is really not your fault, just so you know. This is
Thank
clearly
you.
the pet hospital's fault.
I just kept telling him, I'm only giving you what I
What do you got?
What are you out of pocket for?
Well, she
Exactly.
actually was charged.
$38.60.
Are you paying that back?
I paid it. In
Yeah.
February, I got my
Wait, you paid what, the
IRS
38?
back, and I paid the credit card off.
That's what she gets back.
She's paid the $1,700 plus the $2,000 and change to Care Credit. So clearly she's at about $3,800 that she's actually become
And
out
she's
of pocket.
giving him credit for $240 of what and that's how you get to the 35,
Right.
correct?
Okay.
Okay.
Is it possible that you received a check from Fetch and don't realize it?
Hell
you,
no.
Because you assumed that $2,000 was the Fetch credit, even though it wasn't?
Look, my bank account is right there. Doesn't show anything of that.
Right, but I don't assume that they direct deposited
Oh,
it. I assume they sent you a check in the mail.
Mail gets stolen all the time
I
in our
know.
place.
I know.
So it could be. I don't
Yeah.
know, but I don't have it.
You see my confusion on the amounts that were jumbled. I mean, we're not talking about two
sir,
different
stop.
amounts.
Because you
You
thought
didn't
you
even
owed her
see
12
these bills.
You
Here
thought
we
you
go.
owed
I
her
just got the amount of,
$1,200.
no, I didn't see
You
the
paid her
bills.
$240.
I got,
Wait, while you're
I got
ahead,
4 or 5
sir,
different
get-
amounts.
go ahead.
I got 4 or 5 total
No.
different amounts.
No.
That's what I got.
No.
Yes.
I'm good.
All right, okay. We have what we need. The parties are excused while we deliberate in this matter. Thank you both.
We have deliberated and we've reached a unanimous verdict. We felt that based upon the evidence, you're at fault, and you, ma'am, are entitled to every dime that you paid for care for your dog, Bambi. The question we had was, what was that amount?
Yes.
You were also told in a receipt from your insurance company that you would be reimbursed $27.53
Okay.
off a total $38.16. Now, what happened to that check? We don't know. But you need to go back to the insurance company and say you were not issued that check. You need to get it reissued.
Okay.
Now, that leaves $1,063 for you to make her whole again.
Okay.
You've already paid $240. That leaves you $823. And the verdict of this court is in favor of the plaintiff for $823.
Thank you.
And we wish you luck with both your dogs.
Thank you.